Hello everyone and welcome to the Marble League Qualifiers, a fast-paced, 4-event grueling marathon where 8 teams will be able to make their way into the main league along with the 4 pre-qualified teams. This season's host, the Whiteouts, and then Rolling Thunder, the Pulsars, and Team Starfruit. The teams have been sorted into 2 groups of 6. The top 4 from each will be able to make it to the main competition. The bottom 2 from each will be relegated and will not be able to compete. Now we have Group 1 here, facing funnel endurance. You need to stay as high as you can, basically. The faster you fall, the worse your score is. So these teams that have fallen through so far, Contrast Crew and Fishtail is one of them, have to kind of pick up their game and stay up there, like Silver Spheres. They did pretty well last season. There was an error on the scoreboard that gave them 13 extra points one round. That made them look a lot better than they ended up placing, though. Looks like Contrast Crew, last season's 11th place finishers, barely made it out of last year across the line. Will be placing last here along with the new team, the Fishtails. 2 other new teams up there. We have, well, I wouldn't say up there because look at that. Fire Flyers down there in 4th. They're going to finish next. And here come Tidal Waves, another new team. Looks like some of the older teams doing better. 3 of them have 3 old teams have been placed in this group, one in the other, which means that at least one of these teams has to qualify. It's physically impossible for them to not. However, which ones will? It looks like so far, if Silver Spheres can keep this up, they will also qualify because they just won the first gold here with a pretty good time too. I don't think it's on world record pace, but they do like to showboat these last ones in the finals. May as well, they have nothing else to do. Now Group B here, or second group, whatever you want to call it, has 1 new team, Hibiscus Herd. Those light blue marbles. We actually had another team in this group, Feline Frenzy. The jersey for their blue marble, their uniform, has changed to be a darker blue to not be confused with Hibiscus Herd now. But will any of them qualify? It really depends here, because Hibiscus Herd is doing alright, but Feline Frenzy, not too much. Galactic Gliders, another old tier, is down in that funnel. Rocky Roadhogs there too. Swirly Squad kind of indirectly lost Pulsars the championship last week. Remember, in that final match, they needed a gold medal, and a Swirly Squad took that away from them. Silver Sphere got 4th. Whole lot that season. Look at that. We already have some teams finishing down there. Scorching Sunsets, another team. They placed last season. Barely. Pretty sure it's by 1 point. They are here for the redemption. They will not be able to get first here, I don't think, because this here, well, being closer than the last one, we still have Swirly Squad on top. They will be winning and getting themselves 7 points. The scoring system for this group is 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you want to get the gold medal to get some extra points. Then the rest go numerically down from 5. Silver Spheres and Swirly Squad currently leading the groups. The bottom 2 in each will be relegated. Event 2 now, the slalom. There's kind of no break here. The goal here is to get to the bottom as fast as you can. Your 3rd marble across the line will count. You can lose marbles. As we see here, the Blue Frenzy just came off the tracks, which means that their 3rd marble will end up being their 4th. So you can have marbles come off, but that will impact your score in ways you do not like. Another one just fell off there. You'd like to see some clean heats. I think this one will be one of them. But Hibiscus Herd, not enough showing to get a medal here, I don't think. Now the other group, Fire Flyers against Tidal Waves, a new team against a new team. And one of them was clearly better than the other. Silver Spheres now against the 3rd new team. And they are going to win. If they continue like this, they will qualify. And I think they might have already with some great performance. If they get the gold here, I don't know, but look at that. Amazon Animals lost to Marvel, but still ended up winning the heat. And that puts Contrast Crew and Fishtails in a not very good position. Hibiscus Herd and Feline Frenzy in the closer group, but the other group, the bottom 3, haven't got a medal. Now we move on to another new event, the Funnel Face-Off. 3 teams down there in 1. The goal is to get your marbles down as fast as possible, because the faster you get your marble down, the more points they earn. The team with the most points in the end will advance. It really depends, because the top 3 will all advance, so you could see them all from one group or all from the other. But I don't think it is physically possible for all 3 from one group to make the final, judging how the points are spread out. That'd be pretty close. But look at that. A not very good performance from the Fire Flyers. The other 2 teams have clearly done a better job here. some Contrast crew members falling down. Looks like the red Contrast crew marbles, very good. I think they got first and second in this heat. No, Contrast crew is very unpredictable. Their best member, Yang, is coming down now. And that means that Fireflies will get last with 18 points group. Fishtails next with 29. And Contrast crew winning that with 31. Now the other three from that first group, Silver Spheres, a part of that, are coming down now. A good performance here from Silver Spheres could get them qualified before their fourth event even starts. And I think we're going to see it. We have 3 marbles from their team in the front. Remember, that's what you want to have. And I think they're going to get that first marble down. I don't know about that second one because there's a tidal wave over there that's looking to challenge the lead to get the first one in. Actually, they will get the second one in. They'll not get third, though. Pretty decent gap until their third marble finishes, but I think they still win the group anyway. They have 1 straggler, but it's okay to have 1 as long as your first 3 you do pretty good. And I don't think that Amazon Animals can contend here. Look at that nice pass, though. The tidal waves. And this means that Silver Spheres have enough to get 32, the best score we've seen all day. And they will make it to the finals. This means that getting 4th with 24 points is Tidal Waves, getting 5th with 22 points is Amazon Animals, and getting last in the group is the Fireflies. And that's not good for them because the other 2 bottom 3 are in this final and will be getting medals. This means Silver Spheres have gotten a medal every round. And I think they qualify here. They auto-qualify the group no matter where they finish. I think that's pretty good because they're not looking good here at all. They have so many marbles up top. Here come tons of fishtail marbles. Here's a Contrast crew coming in as well. Their main battles between those 2. I don't think Silver Spheres can even contend here. They have the bottom 3, and just like that, Contrast crew with a 34 wins the group 30 to Fishtails, and an abysmal 16 from the Silver Spheres. We'll have to see where that puts them on the standings, but a bronze medal is not bad. Even if that 16 points kind of damages their hope going into the final event. Now, the second group is starting. Which 3 teams are out first? Feline Frenzy, Rocky Roadhogs, and Galactic Gliders. I'm trying to get a pretty good lead with their Captain Red Frenzy. Yellow Frenzy was, I'm pretty sure, the top scoring marble last season. I know the podium had 2 Amazon Animal members on it. I think it was Spider and Monkey. And then Yellow Frenzy. Whiteout from the, Weebler from the Whiteouts also did very good up there. Probably a fan favorite marble. They have already qualified though, so their fans don't have to worry. Galactic Gliders got the first one in. The second 2, actually 1 from 3. Oh, look at that up top. There is a block up in the funnel. I think the way they fell kind of impacted that, but they are being set free. How will this impact the scores though? Because I think Feline Frenzy got a lot of marbles out first. Another one almost getting stuck down there. We'll have to investigate that later. However, this means Galactic Gliders win the heat with 31 points, even after the block-up. Feline Frenzy gets second with a 29, and third goes to the Rocky Roadhogs with a 17. The second one we've seen today, Silver Spheres, currently hold the title. But now we have 3 teams that are doing pretty good. Scorching Sunset's up there. Hibiscus Herd up there. Or should I say down there, because they each have a few marbles out front, which is really nice. We're seeing it. This group has been a lot closer than the other group. So it's very interesting to see how these marbles finish here, because this could impact the final score of the group quite a bit. Seeing a lot of red marbles coming through now, but none of them got in that top 5, top 6 zone. So I don't think that the Scorching Suns can contend here. Hibiscus Herd got their final marble through to finish with a score of 31. Another team compete. A 24 from the Scorching Sunsets and a 25 from the Swirly Squad means no, they cannot in the final between Galactic Gliders, Feline Frenzy, and Hibiscus Herd now. And they're up. A lot of blue marbles in here. Only 3 that aren't blue, honestly. It's be hard to keep track, especially from above in that blue funnel. It's a bit easier in the yellow funnel, I will say that. But Hibiscus Herd, is that 3 from them? I think it is. They are leading, no problem. Some Galactic Gliders getting stuck further back. Not physically suck, though, because we have seen that. So, I think, is that a win from the Viscous Herds? It might be. This is a pretty close group. Got Blue Frenzy coming down. Yellow Frenzy gets edged out. And another block up. I think I might have jinxed that one, but they are being set 3 now. How will this impact the scores? I think I might have helped Hibiscus Herd quite a bit, because they've got a 34. Can anyone compete there? We'll see after this. No, they cannot. That's a 25 from Feline Frenzy and a 19 for Galactic Gliders. That impacts the standings quite a bit. Feline Frenzy and Rocky Roadhogs currently in that relegation zone. Fishtails and Fireflyers also there. Meanwhile, Silver Spheres have qualified. And this means they will automatically get a spot in the Season 2 main event. Now these marbles are off. I think, did someone get stuck up there? They did. Who was that? That was the Rocky Roadhogs. And since they were in last in the group, they are eliminated now. They cannot compete in the main event. Top 5 in the elimination race now. I forgot to explain that. Elimination race. The worst marble from each run will be eliminated. This was a fan favorite event last season, and Galactic Gliders will be getting 4th. I'm not sure if this is their favorite event after that one. But now we have our final. Swirly Squad have a huge lead and will win the event and the group. They have qualified. Now, Group B, this one, like I said multiple times, this one has not been as close. Tidal Waves, elimination from Tidal Waves, that could change a few things. Tidal Waves need the other 2 teams that are down there to do bad. Oh, but look at that, Silver Spheres getting caught up. They don't have to worry about this. However, Tidal Waves might, because I just got the other 2 into another round. Fishtails have made it through, but Fireflyers have not. I don't think they have enough points to qualify. But can Fishtails overtake the Tidal Waves? They need a good performance here. I don't think that's enough. Amazon Animals have qualified. But now we need to see how everyone else shakes out. Fans in anticipation, will their favorite teams qualify? And this is how it shakes out. Fishtails don't get enough. They miss out. Fireflyers also miss out. Feline Frenzy losing a tie to medal count. And Rocky Roadhogs also getting eliminated with only 8 points. But now we have our 12 teams that will be entering the second season of the Marble League. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you in the main event coming shortly.